My house has always been my castle. I built it with my own hands, paid off every cent, and kept it immaculate. So you can imagine how I felt when Karen, the self-declared queen of the HOA, decided that my castle was her playground. It started with little inspections. She'd stroll past, clipboard in hand, peeking through my fence as if I had signed up for some reality show. She fined me for having a lawn chair that wasn't approved beige. Then she cited me for leaving my garage door open while I unloaded groceries. But one Saturday morning, she crossed a line. I was on my porch, coffee in hand, when I saw her marching down the sidewalk, heels clicking like gunfire. She waved a stack of papers in the air. "Open the gate," she demanded. "I need to conduct an emergency inspection of your property." "Inspection for what?" I asked calmly. "You're in violation of several bylaws. Trash cans visible, non-compliant shutters, possible unregistered pets." I took a slow sip of coffee. "Karen, you don't have authority to just waltz in here." Her face flushed red. "As HOA president, I have the right to enter any property to ensure compliance." I shook my head and closed the gate. "Not without a warrant, and you'll never get one." Her voice rose to a shriek. "You can't deny me entry." "Yes, I can," I said, walking back toward my porch. That's when she whipped out her phone. "Fine. I'm calling the police? You're obstructing an official inspection." I nearly choked on my coffee from laughing. "Go ahead." 20 minutes later, a cruiser pulled up. Out stepped Officer Ramirez, a guy I'd known since high school. He was solid, by the book, but he also had a sense of humor. Karen rushed up to him, pointing at me like I was a criminal. "Arrest him. He refused me entry. I'm the HOA president." Ramirez raised an eyebrow. "Entry to what?" "To his home," she screeched. "He won't let me inside to check for violations." Ramirez turned to me. "Is that true?" "Sure is," I said with a grin. "I refused her entry. Because it's my house, not hers." The officer paused and burst out laughing. Full on, hands on knees, tears in his eyes laughing. Karen's jaw dropped. "What's so funny?" "Ma'am," Ramirez managed between chuckles, "you don't have any legal right to enter someone's home. This isn't your property. You're not law enforcement. You're not code enforcement. You're just HOA." The neighbors who'd gathered nearby started giggling. Phones came out, recording every word. Pound turned beet red. "But the bylaws—" "Bylaws don't trump the Constitution," Ramirez cut her off. "He doesn't owe you access to his living room." Karen's meltdown was legendary. She stomped, screamed about community standards, and threatened to sue both me and the police department. Ramirez shook his head, still laughing. "You know what, ma'am? I should be citing you for filing a false police report. This whole thing is nonsense." "Shut her up real quick." Karen stomped back to her house, muttering curses while the crowd cheered. One of my neighbors shouted, "Guess the HOA just got evicted from your yard, Karen." The fallout was glorious. The video of Ramirez laughing went viral in our town's Facebook group. People replayed the moment over and over, the cop bent double laughing while Karen screamed about her rights. Within weeks, the HOA board called an emergency meeting. Members were furious at Karen for embarrassing them. She was voted out as president, stripped of her inspection privileges, and reduced to just another dues-paying member. These days, when she walks past my house, she keeps her head down. She doesn't dare knock, doesn't dare demand entry. Me. I sit on my porch with my coffee, gate locked, smiling at the memory of the day the police showed up and left laughing at Karen,